Little bit more about selection methods. Let's see. If you select on the object, it will just select the whole thing. Also, oh, we should do this too. Right now, my screen is showing as a wireframe. If we want to, we have different view methods, anywhere from shading, as well as rendered method, or rendered as also X-ray, which we start seeing through the object, and then technical, which we probably won't use, and such. Most of the time we'll go through either wireframe or shaded, so that with the shaded view, you'll see the thing looking a little bit more solid, right? So that's what we'll do right there. If you can, go ahead and go to the Gumball, okay, and select toggle on Gumball in there, and then click on one of the objects. Notice that what RNO calls this Gumball, this bunch of arrows and this arcs pops up, right? That is another way of moving things as well. I think we kind of covered a little bit on move, and then selecting the object, then you can move that object anywhere you want. But you can also have the Gumball on, and that'll give you the option of moving this thing using these little arrow things. So if you click on the, let's say I'm going to select this green arrow. If you click on it with the left mouse and drag, it will move it along the X coordinate. If you click and drag on the red, it will move on the red coordinate. And we'll go through the X, Y, Z and stuff a little later. Notice that also you can click on the blue, and notice on the other screen, on the front and the right screen, it's moving up. So basically you're moving up, side, and side, okay? When moving like this, you don't exactly know where you're moving it unless you're reading down here, right here, where it's telling you how far you're moving, right? But then to move it exactly 10 feet or so, it might be very difficult to find. So another way of moving things with the Gumball tool is to click on one of the arrowheads, and a little text dialog box will come up, right? So if you type in something like 50, let's say feet, so that just one slash, I guess, and then enter, the object will move 50 feet. If you click on that arrowhead again, and if you want to move it against the arrow, you type in the negative symbol in front of, let's say, the 100 feet. Oops, 100 feet, and enter, and it'll move it in those direction. And you could do the same for the red as well as the blue coordinate. All right. Notice as well, we have these little archy looking things. That is to rotate your object using the Gumball tool. So again, if you just click and drag, you could rotate your object to wherever, in whichever arc or whichever axis that's there. So the blue axis will revolve around the blue arrow, the red axis will revolve around the red arrow, and the green one to the green. Okay, you can also click on that line area and display that text dialog box, and then move it to an actual, if you want to move it like 30 degrees, you could go ahead and do so. If you want to move in the, well, this arc will, when you click on it, it will have this arrowhead, right? So it's moving in the positive direction towards the arrowhead. If you want to move the opposite direction, just type in the negative symbol and then, you know, the degree that you want to rotate the object. Okay, so using the Gumball, I really messed this one up, didn't I? But using the Gumball, you can you could move and rotate each of your object. Okay.